Hello guys, this is the Gaming Revolution here, and I've been debating for a little while whether I should do this or not, but I have finally come to the conclusion that I'm going to be doing a full Call of Duty Zombies storyline, and this is episode 1, so I'm going to run you through the entire storyline, all the way from World at War to Black Ops 2, in full detail, as much as I can get in, and I'll include some of my own theories, and some that are clearly official. So I'm actually going to be starting off with the storyline for Origins today in the first episode, because Origins is technically the first map according to the timeline, but although it is the last map to come out in Black Ops 2. So anyways, starting off with Origins, is actually the start of the whole storyline technically, so we're going to be starting off now. So, in the midst of World War I, the German research group known as Group 935 were tasked with creating new powerful weaponry in order to ensure victory for the Central Powers, be it such as Germany. During 1917, in September, Dr. Mactis and Dr. Edward Richthofen, his partner, led an archaeological excavation into the trenches of northern France after Dr. Mactis promises Group 935's leaders that this is the location of an unknown and enigmatic new element. The excavation not only discovers this new element, but also uncovers a mysterious and ancient ruin beneath the battlefield. Dr. Maxis classifies the new element as number 115 on the periodic table of elements. The group planned to use element 115 as a power source for new weaponry in the Wonder Weapon program. At the excavation site, Group 935 installs a series of conversion generators that utilize element 115 to create localized energy fields, of which you can see throughout the map, which you have to actually turn on in order to unlock be able to buy certain perks. To their surprise, the energy fields acts like portals, and began to materialize advanced machinery of intermediate origin, leading Maxis to surmise that the conversion of element 115 is somehow capable of creating a crease or tear in space and time. This is temporal time displacement, which we see throughout the whole Zombies storyline. As the excavation site continues, Group 935 discovers more wonders, such as an ancient box capable of delivering weapons from various time periods, again showing temporal displacement. We know this box as the Mystery Box. This information further confirms Maxis' suspicion that element 115 has time-altering properties. Dr. Richthofen takes part in the creation of 4 giant mechanical humanoids, whose creation is only possible due to the use of element 115 as a power source. Group 935 plans to deliver these to the German army for use in battle. It is at this time Richthofen notices Maxis starts to show signs of paranoia and mental psychosis. These symptoms worsen as Maxis begins to hear the voice of a child named Samantha, who claims not only to be his daughter, who at this point he has no children, but also that she is trapped in an ancient realm known as Agartha, and needs to his help to escape. Due to Samantha's constant interference with their work, Richthofen fears the worst for his friend. Maxis is safety and grows to despise the unseen voices. Meanwhile, the excavation in northern France unearths a sealed main chamber within the ancient ruins. All attempts to open this chamber are unsuccessful until, purely by chance, one of the workers sets up a gramophone for entertainment. When the gramophone begins to play music, the chamber seal opens, revealing cryptic writing on the walls. Maxis studies the writing and learns of an ancient race and their ability to create powerful devices such as an amplification rod and elemental stones. According to the writing, the amplification rod is capable of harnessing energy from the elemental stones. The excavation group has found neither the rod nor the stones, so Maxis instructs Richthofen to create the 4 replica rods of elemental staffs while continuing to search for the original devices. When presenting the idea, Richthofen began to question Maxis's actions, believing the amplification rod to be a myth. Convincing of his insanity, he planned to report his mental instability to Group 935's leaders. While Samantha began to communicate more frequently with Maxis, now attempting to convince him of her being his future daughter. One night, as a team of soldiers were installing more generators, they reported seeing strange and ancient figures emerging from the mound, and finding many of the men dead or missing by morning. As more figures emerged, now revealing to be corpses reanimated by Element 115's powers, the test site slowly became infected by the creatures, with Maxis himself slowly turning. The reports of the creatures provoked the United States to send Tank Dempsey to the test site to investigate the group's work and acquire Dr. Richthofen as a HVT. Meanwhile, civil war-torn Russia did the same, believing the Germans had been gearing up to unleash a dangerous new weapon and sent Nikolai Belensky to undertake the mission. The Emperor, wishing to seize the German weaponry for Japan, sends Takeo Masaki. As the 3 soldiers made their way to the site, Richthofen attempted to preserve Maxis's mind and prevent it from succumbing to the disease, and removed his brain. Eventually, the 4 heroes meet and agree to put aside their country's allegiances to band together and survive the zombie attack and Group 935's mechanical robots. While being contacted by Samantha in the midst of battle, begging to be released from Agatha. While Tank, Nikolai and Takeo agreed to help, Richthofen focused on creating a makeshift quadratodrone using Maxis's brain, allowing him to live temporarily until a human body could be provided. The 4 are able to open a portal to Agatha beneath the ruins, allowing Maxis to meet his future daughter and Samantha to be freed from controlling the zombies. The zombie outbreak was contained months later. The war would end in an Allied victory after the signing of the Treaty of Versailles. Okay, so I'm now going to explain my thoughts on what is probably the biggest controversy that has ever been discussed in zombies, and that is the Origins ending cutscene. I am now going to explain my own thoughts of what I believe the ending cutscene to mean. I believe the ending cutscene takes place around 1949, right after Maxis starts Group 935 as its leader. And many people believe the ending cutscene means that the zombie storyline is all just a game, but I believe this not to be true, because how could a girl, Samantha, in 1948 know that J.F. Kennedy would become president? It doesn't make sense at all. I believe that the reason why she is playing with toys featuring zombies that we see throughout the zombie storyline is because at the end of the Easter egg in Origins we give Samantha her ultimate power when we release her from Agatha. Throughout the whole of the Origins Easter egg steps, she keeps on saying she wants to go home. So when we give her this ultimate power, this is exactly what she does. She goes home, and she keeps true to her word of promising to watch over the 4 heroes, but this time as action figures, with Tank Dempsey being the cutscene's point of view of which we view the ending cutscene from. At the end of the cutscene, Samantha says her dad has a plan. This is her dad's plan, Maxis, to start Group 935. Maxis is now going to start Group 935 again, this time with him as the leader. This is where the cycle starts and the whole zombie storyline unfolds with Group 935. You see, Origins is the start, it is not the end. Many people think that it is the end and that it is all just a game, and really it's not. This is the start of the true Group 935, which we know. I will go into depth in the next episode, discussing the start of or what we used to know as the start of the zombies storyline. But this concludes this episode of the zombies storyline. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope it has made you not think that the zombies ending cutscene is just a game, and follow on with my ideas and the ideas of many others who believe this as well. So anyways, thank you for watching. Like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed. The more likes this video gets, the sooner I will produce the second episode. I know it is a bit weird that I've decided to start with Origins, but I thought it was totally necessary as it is the first map. We will see at the very end of this zombie storyline that it will all end up being just a big cycle, and we'll end up actually going straight back to Origins at the end as a big cycle unfolds. So I'll go into the next episode where the actual zombie storyline that we know and love starts 21 years later from this. So anyways, thank you for watching. Like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed. I'm going to be starting custom zombies videos very soon. Also, in the background of this video, I probably have had some custom zombies in the background. That's because I don't really have many gameplay saved, as I've only recently got my Elgato game capture in the last few months, so I haven't been able to record any gameplay, and I could easily hop onto Origins now and get some gameplay, but I can't be bothered, otherwise it'll mean that I'll have to replay every single map all over again for this zombie storyline. So I hope you don't mind that I don't have Origins gameplay in the background, but it won't make any difference to the information which I'm giving you. So thank you for watching. As I've said, like, comment and subscribe if you have enjoyed, and bye. Ever since I have been rapping, the thing that hold me back has always been my voice. No choice but to say that I'm magic. Swear to God, if I got a voice like Curtis, would have all about a year ago for certain. But instead of everything in life got purpose. Mark and versus shirtless, Urbis, filling up a bag on a vaporizer. Taking me higher, say to the choir, telling me to wish that I was tame and quieter. Should I change my sound up? Try to fit the scene, but all these YouTube comments telling you don't go mainstream. So let me get this straight.